Hey guys, so how to start an accounting firm or an accounting business without a CPA. So this is some tips that I wish I had back in 2015 when I started my accounting and bookkeeping business. Now, starting like running an accounting business is very simple. Starting it can be very challenging, right, for a lot of people, and it's usually because like we tend to be more technicians, and like that means like we do the craft that we are selling. We're not necessarily like marketing or salespeople in a lot of cases, right? At least that was the case for me. I don't know about you. Maybe you're like excellent at sales. At least for me, I was not very great at sales when I started, right? Now, it wasn't until I really understand, like, number one, building a marketing channel. So one of the challenges I see people come to me with, like, for our mentorship program, is that they have heard of a lot of different ways you can market. They've heard of like websites, funnels, LinkedIn, Facebook ads, Google ads, Google My Business. Like, there's so many different marketing things they could do, but they're like, what should I be doing first? Like, the first thing to do is to kind of talk to you about, like, what are the time frames of each lead source. So every lead source is going to have a slightly different number of leads that are going to come to you, number one, time frame with which the leads are going to end up working and buying from you, also the time frame with which a platform has relevance in a person's mind. So I'll give you an example. So there's one platform called School. It's basically like Facebook groups, but it's like just strictly Facebook groups. There's another one that's called Facebook, right? So Facebook is going to be slower to give a client to you, but people that are your friends on Facebook, they're going to be checking Facebook for the next 3, 5, 10 years. Versus on School, it's very easy and quick to get clients, but after about 60 days, they may never log back onto the platform again. So being able to know that ahead of time is going to give you a much better chance of being able to build a lead source that's going to work for you, both short term and long term. Now, even before we get into that, right, you have to understand the 30-30-30 principle. So it's like about 33% of your leads are going to come within like the first 30 days of you like running a marketing campaign, right? So one way I can test to see if a new marketing channel or campaign or platform is going to work is I give it about 30 days. Now, if I have not gotten a client within about 30 days, it's generally going to be a flop. Either I need to go and either redo the advertising, I need to go and, like, maybe spoof up the LinkedIn, maybe go send it to different friend request people, but something has kind of happened that is making that unsuccessful. Is kind of how I deem and how I think about that. Now, let's say that you have gotten at least one client within 30 days. Okay, now you know that your system or whatever you're doing to get leads has some sort of leg. You have proof of concept, right? When you're starting your business, you need to get proof of concept as quickly as possible, right? As quickly as possible. Now, once I have this proof of concept, I can start thinking in terms of longer time increments. So, for example, 33% of people are going to buy from you like in the first 30 days. 30% of people are going to buy from you within like the next 90 days. Another 30% of people are going to buy from you within 120 days. And then there's like a straggling like 3 to 6% of people that are going to buy within like a year, maybe 2 years, right? And if you understand that, then it makes things a lot easier. So let's say, for example, I have like, let's say that I have my LinkedIn profile, right? And I know that for like we'll say like the first 30 days, I'm expected to get 2 clients as a result of that. The next 90 days, I'm going to get another 2 clients. And then with the next 120 days, I'm going to get another 2 clients. That's 6 clients totals. If I want to double that speed, I would maybe hire a virtual assistant and create a LinkedIn profile for them. Do the same thing. So 2 within 30 days, another 2 within 90, another 2 within 120. So now that turned into 12 clients right then and there. And you can do this kind of scaling methodology over and over and over again, right? But I'm choosing one marketing channel and I'm understanding like the flow of the customers and the time frame with which like they're going to buy from me. And then I'm going to start, really looking to kind of double down and triple down on this marketing platform as much as possible. Right, and that kind of moves to the second thing. It's like building lead systems. So if you notice what I just did, I built one system. That's my first profile, right? So it's like I know 2, right? I know exactly how many clients I'm going to get. So if I want to speed up that process, I just duplicate it, right? And then maybe what you do is if you have like a spouse, you make a LinkedIn profile for your spouse, like, And you just do the same thing. So now you have 3 LinkedIn profiles. So now instead of getting 6 clients at one time, now you're getting 18 clients within 120 days. Okay, and then that right there, that is going to put you on track for your 6-figure goal, right? Because it's like, okay, so 18 clients times $500 a month. Let's say you're just doing monthly bookkeeping and monthly accounting services. We're not going to count the cleanups because you will get cleanup revenue within there. Probably about 50% of the people that sign up with you are going to need some form of cleanup. So you would have probably gotten 6 cleanups. And like, if you don't know how to price out your cleanup, like we generally show you how to price them out. Like our students are pricing them out anywhere between like $1,200 to I think the top one this year was about $50,000, right? And just making it very simple for you to be able to get some leads and get people to say yes to you, right? And like how to price it out. But then from there, you're just learning how to like do the same thing that you've already been doing, but doing it faster and getting better at doing it. Right? That's why you'll have like the multiple like staff accounts basically doing and like having the LinkedIn profile. But I'm always thinking about systems, right? Because I don't want to be the person who has to market every single day for the rest of my life. I want marketing to either be more controllable or easier over time. So by having more profiles, it gets easier because you can have your virtual assistant manage those profiles and send out messenger campaigns every major holiday, right? So at every major holiday and at like the end of every single month, I have my virtual assistant go reach out to all of my leads to go see if there's some new people that are not ready to buy from me, right? So that's easy. I don't really have to like do much. I just like literally just like look at my calendar every morning and say, oh, did I get a new call booked? Oh, did I not get a call booked today? Or how many calls did I get booked today? Right? Same thing with stuff like this. Like if you're ever like thinking about a system, I would think in terms of even content to a certain degree. So you can do written content. Because right, I'm doing these video blogs, right? And like all these video blogs is just me building a lead system that's going to live without my effort in 3 to 6 months from now, right? I won't have to make YouTube videos every single day. I'll probably make like maybe 2 a week or whatever. And it'll be really great, right? But it's all about systems, right? Because like once you have your initial needs like met, like once you have probably about like 5 to maybe like 10 clients, that's when you can start doing more of these long-term systems that are going to keep giving you money more and more and more into the future, right? Because I know a lot of people like you, if you want to build like a very financially structured financial future, you have to really start thinking about like how can your business keep giving you money even if maybe you're not working every single day or if maybe you take a vacation, right? Because then if you can do that, then your business has the ability to work without you and it's more of a safe business. And then if you can make it safe like this, you can make it last for the next 5 to 10 years. When I was starting, I wanted to make a business model where I could run for 5, 10, if I want to, even 15 years, and I wouldn't have to worry about, okay, the market's going to crash, I need to get a new business, or I'm going to lose my job and I need to get a new business. It's just consistent, just very stable. That's why I structure this stuff. And that's why I like build all these systems so that it gets easier and easier to get clients over time. So that's how you like really start your business. It's like find one channel that works for you, get your proof of concept, which is your first client, then understand that like clients don't just all come within a certain time, like within like the first 30 days. Understand there is kind of a residual effect of whatever marketing channel you have. So you have to give it enough consistency in order for it to really work on a 30, 90, 120, even like a 450 day kind of schedule. From there, start thinking about lead systems. Like once you have your proof of concept and you have more like you have a little bit of breathing room, you need to make sure that you're building these marketing assets and lead systems so you can keep getting these leads over and over and over again without necessarily having to have your direct time involved, okay? So that's how you do it. If you want some help doing any of this stuff, like learning what's a good lead system, pricing out your services, making sure that you can start building lead sources that rely without you and can keep driving, click the link inside the description above or below the video. Book a call with myself to see if I can help you inside of our mentorship program. My mouth is so dry, it's hard to talk. So I can help you inside of our mentorship program to help you reach your goals, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Have a good rest of your day. Take it easy.